Alrighty, so I'll go for the next one here. Let me check the audio here and see we have. Let me check the audio here. Okay, doing okay. All right, pop out the chat. So adding two negabinary numbers, and the acceptance rate's pretty low in this one, so I'm not looking forward to it, quite frankly. This is this could be kind of rough. Yeah, we'll see. So, oh boy, we had a negabinary number the other day that we worked on. Negabinary question. Given two numbers, array 1 and array 2 in base -2, return the result of adding them together. Each number is given an array format as an array of zeros and ones, from most significant bit to least significant bit. For example, array 1101 represents the number -2 raised to the third plus -2 squared plus -2 raised to the 0th equals -3. A number array in array format is also guaranteed to have no leading zeros, either array of 0 is 0 or array of 0 is 1. Turn the result of adding array 1 and array 2 in the same format as an array of zeros and ones with no leading zeros. Oh no, it'd be so much easier to just convert it to base 10. Alright, so these are both negabinary, and then they want this to come back to negabinary. It's 11, this is 5, should be 16. 0, this will be 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, okay. But these are all, this is all -2 times, or yeah, -2 raised to the 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, 0, etc. So, I mean, the other day I had it's pretty low submission rate, pretty low acceptance rate. It's kind of a rough one. I mean, probably the easiest thing to do this quickly would be, I've already computed a way to find to go from, I think, base 2 to base -2. And I mean, I could just add these numbers directly and get, oh, these are actually gigantic numbers too. Add these numbers directly and then convert them to base -2. Excuse me, that's one option, is just do a regular addition and then convert. That might be the easiest thing to do, quite frankly. Although, I don't know, what does this look like when I just do regular? I did an addition here, 1 and 1, so -2 to the 0th plus -2 to the 0th puts me at 1 times -2 to the 0th, or 2 times -2 to the 0th, which is -1 times 2 to the 1st, which is -2 to the 1st. Okay. -2 to the 1st plus -2 to the 1st is 2 times -2 to the 1st, which is equivalent to -2 squared. No. It's not equivalent. It's a -1 times 2 squared. Oh, -2 squared. Okay. Okay. So -2 squared plus -2 squared gives me 2 times -2 squared, which is -2 cubed. No, it's not -2 cubed. No. This is 2 times -2 to the 0th. It's it's be -1 times -2 to the 1st. Are they all just, is it always just, okay, hold on. -2 to the I plus -2 to the I is going to be -2 to the I times 2, which, if I is even, is -1 times -2. No. -2 raised to the I times 2 is -1 times -2 times -2 raised to the I, which is -1 times -2 raised to the I. Okay, interesting. And the last addition, so 0 plus 0 is 0. -2 raised to the I plus 0 is -2 raised to the I, but -2 raised to the I plus -2 raised to the I gives you -1 times -2 raised to the I plus 1. So you carry behind a bit. Okay. What if we subtract a bit? What does that look like then? 0 plus -1 times -2 raised to the I is -1 times -2 raised to the I. So it just keeps propagating. Same thing on the other side. If you have 1 times -2 raised to the I minus plus -1 times -2 raised to the I, that is 0 times -2 raised to the I, which is 0. Okay. Well, that's confusing. Gee, okay. I mean, it kind of makes sense. So 1 minus 1 is 0, but 0 minus 1 gives me another -1, which has to be propagated to the left. Interesting. No leading zeros. Okay, so I've got to just make the longer of the two on the left side, I think. Or the longer of the two, like the top one, so to speak, something like that. Gee, I don't know. I think I also need to reverse the arrays as well. The most significant bit is here. Gotta go least significant bit first, so I think I have to reverse the arrays too. Jeez, oh my goodness. I'm trying to I think it's easier to do it like 2 1s propagates a -1 times -2 raised to the I plus 1, which means you'd write as 0 if you see 2 1s. Which is kind of what you do anyway, but excuse me, you would keep propagating until you see a you're actually adding a -1 to the left, which is weird. Subtracting 1 on the left side. That's the carry is a subtraction of a 1. And otherwise, you don't do any subtracting. You don't do any carrying. That's the carry bit is a -1. And so if you see a 0, 0 plus -1 times 2, -2 raised to the I, what is that supposed to be? Well, in Negabinary. I think it's it's still -1 times -2 raised to the I. I don't know. I think you carry over -1 again. Well, I don't think so. No, you don't carry over -1 in that case. Do you? I don't know. Let's do 1, 1, 0, 1 with 1. Right? And Negabinary. So that gives me 1, 0, 0. It should be a 0. And now I'm carrying over this -1. And I'm not sure what goes there. I don't really know. Could not tell you. I think I get a 1. I get 0, 1, 1, 0. That's weird. 1, 0, 0, 1 gives me -2. That's 1 plus 2 to the 0 to the first, second, third. -2 to the third is -8. So -7 plus 1 is -6. And here we get -2 squared plus -2 to the first. 4 minus 2 is 2. That's not -6. Okay, no. It doesn't work like that. Yeah. Jeez. -I plus 1. -2 raised to the I plus 1 is -2 times -2 raised to the I, which is like -1 times -2 raised to the I plus -1 times -2 raised to the I. Okay. Of course. Interesting. Interesting. Right. This is a weird way of writing numbers because every other bit is more negative. It's either negative or positive. It flips between negative and positive each bit. It's very confusing. Right. So it's more like you get -2 of the next bit, not 2. Okay, let's try again. So we get 0, and we get -1 carry over, and then we could get 0 here, -2 here, and then -2. I guess we can go -2 raised times -2 raised to the I. It gives me -1 times negative raised, or due to I plus 1 raised to the I. Yeah, okay. Then -1 times -2 raised to the I plus 1 is then 2 times -2 raised to the I. Which is then 1 times 2 raised to the I plus 1 times 2 raised to the I. Or -2 raised to the I. Oh, that is so confusing. That is insanely confusing. So I can get -2, which can then go to -1, and the next one could be 2. Okay. So I could take a 1, 0, 0, 1. Could turn that 1 into a -1, which gives me a -1 on the right side, which then I could take that and make that a 0, get a -1 on the next side. And now carry over this -1 and -1, of course. Which now becomes -2 times it becomes -2 raised to the I plus 1. Okay. So we got that -1, 1, 0, 1, and -1 times -2 raised to the I is what is that? Right, so maybe I should just use the Negabinary. Maybe I should just convert them both to. Well, these are gigantic numbers if I convert them to base 2. Oh boy. Convert them both to base 2, add them together, and then convert them back to base -2. Where do I even begin with that? Where do I even begin with that? No. It's not what I want. Gulp. This is a little awkward here, huh? Okay, I don't know. All right. Okay, so 18 minutes in here, don't have an answer. I might make this like a part 1 and just move on because I don't know if I really want to. Don't really want to spend that much time in this. I don't really like this question that much. It's okay. It's just I don't know. I'm kind of out of it at the moment. It's kind of sad today. I think it was the same day today. Kind of feel a little bit better now, but yeah, I wasn't feeling great earlier. I'm not too excited about this question either. Kind of just want to move on. Already want to move on. Not that excited about this solution. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess I could do, instead of doing a carryover, I could just add these numbers directly and see. Okay. In this case, I end up with something like 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then I don't know what the analysis would be here. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. Well, I don't know. These 2's need to be converted to 1's. Some are 0's or 1's somehow. I mean, you could do -1 times -2 raised to the first. It's 1 times -2 to the first. So that cancels. So you get 0, 0, and then the next two we get -1 times -2 to the third plus 1 times -2 to the third, which cancels. You get 0 and 0. Okay. Guess that's one thing. I don't know what to make of that exactly, but okay. And that's it. What about the other one? 1, 0, 0, 2? Sorry again, my mind is wandering elsewhere. This is strange. Huh. What am I supposed to do with this -1? Well, I mean, that becomes 2 to the first, which is I don't know what to do with that. I don't know. These other values aren't there. They're just zeros. It's 1, 0, 0, -1. I guess we get 1 times -2 to the third plus -1 times -2 to the first. Then I'm left to wonder what to do with this. I don't know. Can I convert down? Is that a thing? That's what I was trying to do before. -2 to the third times -2 times 1, or -2 squared times -2 times 1, which would be -1 times 2 times -2 to the squared, which would be just -1 times -2 squared, plus -1 times -2 squared. I mean, that's what am I supposed to do with this? Goodness. This is just -10. This thing is -10. What is going on, man? Oh, you know what? Okay. Well, 2 times negative 2 to the 0 is not the same thing as negative 1 times negative 2 times negative 2 to the 0. Oh, I see. Oh no, it is the same. Yeah, it's just That's actually 2 to the first. That's no, it's not negative 10. It's negative 6, not negative 10. Yeah, it's plus 2. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. What's negative 6 in negabinary? Negabinary, huh? This is 1 times negative 8 plus 0 times 4 plus 0 times negative 2 plus negative 1 times, or excuse me, 2 times 1. Oh boy. 1, negative 2, 4, negative 8, 16, 32, etc. Gee. Oh. That's a question. Oh. Okay. Negabinary, of course. Of course. No, no, please, no. No. No, please, no. Okay. So here we're trying to get to 6. Excuse me. So I need 2, negative 8. That gives me negative 6. And I get 2 with 4 and negative 2. Okay, so negative 1 times 2 raised to the I. We can do this with 1 times negative 2 raised to the I plus 1 times negative raised to I plus 2, or I plus 1. Yes. That's how it works. It's the double carry. That's how it goes. 1 times negative 2 to the I plus 1 plus 1 times negative 2 raised to the I is equal to negative 2 times negative 2 raised to the I plus 1 times negative 2 raised to the I, which is the negative 1 times negative 2 raised to the I. Got it. Okay. So basically you have a double carry to the left is how that works. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Not too bad. Let's reverse the 2 and go from there. I think that works. I mean, I could go from the back to front too, but I think it's confusing if I do it that way. Just say return for result, or RT, and you can convert that into an integer. Okay, this is going to be I don't know. t is going to be I is less than, let's do m and n, let's do it that way. LMN. M and N. Okay. All right. So less than M and array of 1 of I plus I is less than N and array of 2 of I. Okay. That's T. And we're going to say if T is greater than or equal to 0 or 2, do while, maybe while is better. Say that RT of I as well. So RT of I is equal to T. T minus equals 2. RT of I plus 1. And RT of I. Okay. And we'll say if I is less than or I plus 1 is less than, we're not going to say n, we're going to say RT.size. Yeah, push back a value. This is actually okay. So each value of 2, going to create turn these into negative 1s. It's actually going to add 1 to T, believe it or not. Yeah. Subtract 2 and add 1. Kind of a deal. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Interesting. And whatever's left over is what RTY is. Okay. I think that's it. I think it's the whole thing. I think it's that simple. Oh, yeah, reverse yeah, and then we have to reverse RT, I think. Something like this. Could try this. I don't know if this is correct or not. I don't know. Right, wrong. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Um. Really? Let's try again. So 1 0 0 1 1 get 2 0 0 1, and this 2 times negative 2 to the 0. You could say is negative 1 times negative 2 times negative 2 to the 0 to the 0, which gives us negative 1 times negative 2 to the first, which then we can say is negative 2 squared times 1 plus 1 times negative 2 to the first, which is negative 2 times negative 2 first plus 1 times negative 2 to the first, which is negative 1 times negative 2 first. Oh, it does go a little further than that. Okay, I kind of got that confused. So I was right. Do subtract this twice. Subtract twice and add it's actually twice. That's more so what we're looking for, something like this. Tealy, okay, I see. Right, okay. Why? Why? What happened? What happened? What is going on? Sneeze. Excuse me. Okay. 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 2 2 4 2 4 2 5. 2 4 2 4 2 4 2 4 2 4 over and over again. Oh, I think I understand. I think I know what the issue is. If you get 4 though, that is negative 2 squared. Or yeah. 4 times negative 2 raised to the I is just negative 2 raised to the I plus 2. Of course. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay, I'm enjoying this question a little bit more. Enjoying this question a little bit more. Okay. Now t is going to be 2 or 3. It's really just an if at this point. It could be 0, 1, 2, or 3. Yeah. Okay. Something like this. I don't know. It's kind of complicated, convoluted. Something along these lines, though. Teal. No, come on. What a headache. What a headache. Man. This is a pain in the neck. 40 minutes. Not great. Not great. Not great. So this I value just goes on forever. Okay. 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. And it just keeps going. What? Huh. Should probably just do the same thing here. It's probably better than using a while loop there. Oh, you know, I didn't even realize. I think that while loop, the logic doesn't really work correctly. It just keeps looping infinitely. Yeah, because the size I think, I don't know. That was weird. No, that was not the issue. Something else going on here. Logical. We just keep adding more and more on. What's the value of t each time? 0? The value is 0. T. Something weird's going on here. Yeah, this kind of happened last time too, where I had like a Negabinary loop thing going on. I didn't really understand what was happening. It's a weird way of looking at things. Oh, I see. So we get 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2. Okay, got it. Got it. This 2 keeps being pushed. How? Let's get 2. and then this gets pushed. The things that are to the ahead, let's get ones. Put a 0 there, and then we process that 1. Do we add 2 twice to these? What is going on? What? 3? Huh. I think these both just get a 1, right? Oh yeah, I probably shouldn't be using the standard end line. I do that quite a lot. What is going on? I do not understand. I need to hit the submit button. I need to hit the submit button. Whatever. Okay, it's fine. So 8, 0, so let's go scroll down. Yeah, 12, 0, 2, 13, and 14 become 2 and 1. Oh. And then 12 goes to 0, then I process 13. Wait, it's a 2, 13. Wait, yeah, 2, yeah, 2. Okay. Oh, I see. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, we get 2, 1, which then 2, 1, 0, which then we get another 2, 1, 0, which then we get another 2. Oh yeah, I had the same problem last time. Yeah, so when you see a 2, 1, 2 times negative 2 to the I plus 1 times negative 2 to the I plus 1 is 0. Yeah. Yes. Okay. That basically is just T is 2 and I plus 1 is less than RT dot size. RT of I plus 1 is 1. Set T to 0. RT of I plus 1 is 0. And that's it. Something like that. There we go. Let's try some other test cases. I don't think this thing with 4 ever happens, by the way. Maybe I'm wrong. I think I'm just gonna go for it. I don't know. What does this do? Next week we can't have. Can we have 0? I guess it works. Okay, we'll keep going. Yeah, it's like 50 minutes on this, huh? Is it correct? I don't know. Hopefully. I'm gonna go for it. Could be wrong. It's wrong. Of course it is. It's like the one I didn't try too. I tried all the other 1 0 0 1 1. Just didn't do 1 1 1 1 1 0 0. Oh, okay. I mean, of course. I think I don't actually need to do it this way. I don't think I need this at all. Let me try this. I think that might be the issue. Nope. It's a lot of zeros, huh? Oh. Oh, I see. Oh. You just have to say if. You could just pop these 2 zeros. Basically what's happening there. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Interesting. It's more like, yeah. I don't know. That's fine. Okay, that works. Getting inconsistent results. Why would you say that? What makes you say that? Can you stop? Jeez. Oh no. Okay. Excuse me. Gee. Okay. So this is correct. But this is not correct. This one is not correct. Okay. Now what if push this here, put this here. No, it's wrong. These are leading zeros though. did get called. What happened here? What is going on? I'm so confused. That's confusing. Okay. Okay. What's going on? Of course. Just have better habits here. I don't know. This is confusing. I don't know what's going on. These questions these Negabinary questions are kind of annoying. I think this goes first. That's the idea. Nope. When I is 3, the size is 5. 0, 1, 2, 3 is 4 and 5. I don't know. This is so frustrating. Okay, I'm going back. Go all the way back. Just try again. All right. Gonna add right to left, right? Now, when I see a 2, I'm just gonna jump directly into, well, gonna add the values to the left. See a 2 or a 3. All right, let's do it this way. If t is greater than or equal to 2, and let me say if I plus 1 is less than rt.size, then what we want to check is and rt of I plus 1 is equal to 1. We could set t minus equals 2, and we can say rt of I plus 1 equals 0. Okay. Let's do all that. All of those things are true. Then we can negate those values directly. if after that t is still greater than or equal to 2, then we say if I plus 1 is less than rt.size, rt.pushback 1 or 0, I plus 2 is less than rt.size, pushback 0. Excuse me, it's greater than or equal, I should say. We're going to set rt of I equal to t, or r, yeah. And here we're going to increment both of these, rt of I plus 1, rt of I plus 2, and we're going to decrement t by 2. Okay, hopefully this is all I need to do. Something like this. Okay, so these are now fine. Very good. This one is wrong. And the reason it's wrong is we have 1, 1, and 1. We add these ones, we get 2. We get 2, 1. T goes to 0. This goes to 0. Eventually we write 0. Oh no, but this... Okay. What's going on here? Why? Okay. Okay, if you never find a 1, it's all zeros. Okay, let's keep it simple. Let's keep this simple. I wish you luck in your tool building endeavors. I appreciate that. Thank you. How's it going, Moonchaser? Thank you. Yeah. Yep, I'm trying to build tools that are useful for other people and myself too. A lot of the tools I'm going to start working on are I'm gonna get the ball rolling on them. Are going to be things that I actually need. Things I actually need to use, and hopefully things other people want to use too. I'm going to try to go for things that everybody could make use of. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna check to see if there's no 1s, then I'll just make it a 0 and not make this so complicated. I don't know if all these. I think I need to go for more complicated test cases though. And we'll try something like this. Okay. I should probably like generate a whole bunch of random test cases. Excuse me. Looking for a job like everyone else. Telecom is dead right now. Oh jeez. Telecom. I know somebody who's in telecom. I should say. Shouldn't share too much about that, but it's getting maybe a little personal. But I know someone in my personal life who's in telecoms. Yeah, also looking for a job. Yeah, I have a friend who's looking for a job now too, and that's actually kind of what made me think about it, because he told me he put out 650 applications. He's kind of a lucky guy because he's a rather skilled stock trader. He trades stocks to make money, but If he wasn't doing that, I don't know what he'd be doing, because he'd be out of a job right now. Because yeah, he's looking for a job right now. He's trying to get into technology. He wants to get into tech, and he was saying that he's put out like hundreds of applications. He's been interviewing, and he's been kind of struggling along like I have. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. This could be wrong still. I think I got it this time, but I don't know. Oh, still wrong. I see why this question has so many. I should probably randomly generate these test cases. This is kind of not great how I'm doing this. I can see why this particular problem has a very low acceptance rate. Not very many submissions. I think a lot of people skipped it, and then of those submissions, very few exceptions accepted values. And here I am getting many things. Maybe I'll just get rid of the leading zeros. Maybe that's what I should do. All right. It's like, okay. Okay, so let's do this way. We'll reverse, and we'll say, oh no, other way around. I know what to do. Okay, I know what to do. While RT is a size is greater than 1, and RT back is 0, RT pop back. How about that one? How about that one? Instead of trying so hard to make sure I don't have the leading zero, handle the leading zeros case, just remove the leading zeros. Could still be wrong. I got it. Okay. Yeah, I should have done that sooner. Like that would have been a lot easier. Like I tried so hard to like, I could figure it out so it's just like correct the first time. Not correct the first time, but like my loop will just handle that correctly, like the whole thing. It's like no, don't worry about that. Just pop off the leading zeros. It's only going to be like 3 extra ones. There we go. Pretty good. I'm going to submit this one like 7 more times. I always feel bad about getting things wrong. That was a rough one. That was definitely rough. That was tough question. I've seen something similar to it before, so I had something of a head start, but not really. I kind of had to figure that one out myself, I guess. Also, it's kind of slow, the solution, the way that I'm doing it. Excuse me. A lot of reversing, probably not the best. 4 milliseconds is kind of slow. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many times did I do this? Maybe not the best solution. Excuse me. Almost there. Almost. I give submit it a few more times. I'll get the 100%. Trying to think. I mean, yeah, it's on the slower side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do one more. I could, at least in theory. I don't really want to do it that way. But I could go through these in the reverse direction and not reverse this at the end. Oh, no, actually, I still would reverse this at the end. Yeah. These would now be, so A, we'll call it A, is M minus A or I, and B would be n minus I, something like that. Minus 1. So when I is 0, it's going to be, and then it'll be like A is less than M, or is greater than or equal to 0, rather. B is greater than or equal to 0. Something like this. No. Actually, no. No, it's just A. This is more like it. Gee. Yeah, I don't know. Could try this. I don't know if that's better or worse or more confusing, or if it's even correct. Yeah, I'm doing the public notary route. Been looking since April 7th week. No job and only 12 interviews. April 7th. Oh man. April, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. That's like 8 months. Oh, remember the simple and elegant is always preceded by the complicated and slow. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Public notary. Interesting. I don't know exactly what that is. I'm assuming that means you perform notaries for folks. I had to get a notary recently. Oh man, 12 interviews in 8 months. That's rough. Is that right? April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Hopefully I did that right. That's really difficult. Jeez. Oh, I saw B in there. Trying to think. What can I say about that? I don't know. I don't think I have much good helpful advice, unfortunately. I still reverse this one, huh? So, oh no. It should be, I did it, no, I had the right idea the first time. Yes, the least significant bit is on the beginning, which is n minus I minus 1. But I had it right the first time. Yeah. Something like this. There we go. Hey, okay. I wonder if it's still correct. It might be. I'm gonna go for it. Just gotta try it, see what happens. Hey, okay, it worked. So I don't know if that's better though, because now it's doing, instead of reversing everything, it's doing this extra calculation at every step. Still have to do an extra reverse at the end anyway. Maybe it's a little better. I don't know. I'm gonna do a few more submissions, and it's kind of cool when the submission rate is so low, when so few solutions have been submitted. I actually personally can affect the submission rate of like the whole site for this problem because I can submit like 100 times, and 100 correct submissions out of like 20,000 is that's like 0.5%. Right? If you do 20,000, 100 is that right? If it's, let's say it was 10,000 submissions, let's keep it simple. 10,000 submissions. If I submitted 100, divide by 100, that would be like submitting 1 out of 1,000, 100. Yeah, 1 out of 100, that would be 1%. 100 submissions would be 1%. So it's 20,000. Yeah, it's like 0.5%. Yeah, that's the right idea. That's the right idea. Okay. All right, I'm not getting the 100% here. I think my solution is just a little bit too a little too complicated, I guess. Gee, darn. Hmm. Too many if statements. Huh. Hmm. Um. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It's not much more I can do to make this simpler. I don't know. Hmm. Um. Gee. I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you. Um. This one's here. Double if. I'm trying to think if I can make this a single if statement or something like that. You know what I could do? Could just always add. I have an idea. How about this? Let's keep it simple. Don't even bother with those things. Don't even bother. Right? Much better idea. Simply add. Just add 4. Keep it real simple. Because I'm going to do this at the end anyway over here. So just add 4 zeros. So I always have enough space. And I never have to perform any checks. And I just pop at the end. Right? How about that? Couldn't add more than 4, I think, right? True in engines, computer programs, etc. Yeah, that principle is very much, it's a true principle, not just for engines and computer programs, etc. But, well, I guess etc. counts everything else, but design, just designing in general. Document signing and witnessing really sucks out here, to be honest. Oh, I'm sorry. That's unfortunate. Where are you, if you don't mind me asking? You said out here. Is there like a specific, sounds like there's an area or place that you are, I suppose. As opposed to somewhere else where you'd be in here. Signing and witnessing. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that would be right. That would be like the notary, right? That's good. Yeah, that's good. It's always needed. It's always necessary. I dislike getting things notarized generally, but it's one of those things. So almost can't avoid it. So I think this works. This idea. That was hopefully maybe a good idea. Add a few extra zeros and then pop them off at the end. Hey, there we go. Okay, nice. Nice. All right, let's see if I can submit it a bunch of times and get a faster runtime now. that simplified the code quite a bit. Okay, it's consistently 4 milliseconds now. Maybe if I submit it a bunch of times, I'll get 0 milliseconds and I'll be a happy camper. No. Nope. Okay, well, so there's that. Oh, there goes. Hey, Hail Victory. Got there. Sweet. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Got it. Nailed it. Nice. Nice. You don't have to share too much, by the way, of like where you are. I'm just curious. Like I was thinking maybe you're like like I was living in South Dakota for a while. And so if I was saying out here, I'd be referring to like, but I moved to New York, which is like 1,000 miles away. So that's kind of what I was thinking in my mind. It's like you don't have to say specific things about that. Got there. Beautiful. Look at all these hard questions that I guess are related. This was a challenging question. I don't know what to say about this. This was kind of hard for me. It's kind of rough. It's kind of rough. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, cool. Getting more familiar with negabinary numbers. Getting more and more familiar with negabinary numbers here. All right. So that's probably it for this question. That's pretty sweet. I don't want to give that plus. That was good. I liked it. It was a good one. But yeah, I think I improved the acceptance rate just myself by submitting it so many times. Probably got an extra percentage there, 0.1%. Extra 0.1% just for me submitting 10 times. Let's see. I think that's it for this question. So yeah, I think it's also it for me for tonight as well. Almost finished this page, which is cool. That's good. That's good. All right, I'll full screen here. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I typically stop after each question, and the idea would be to like restart the stream for the next question and just kind of keep going one at a time. Where the video is like mostly just that question. But these videos are somewhat informal. Like I'm just kind of sleep well, sir. Thank you. You too. Yeah, just kind of generally. What's the word? I'm just doing these. I'm basically videotaping myself while I'm solving these questions. That's the idea. So it's somewhat informal. Like it's not it's kind of just like if anyone wants to watch kind of a thing. But yeah, but also, sometimes I do get solutions that I get the 100%. So it's kind of worth learning from, I guess, for some people if they don't see it. If they want to see a solution, it's a 100% solution. Just something to it, I guess. There's something to it. All right. Anyway, so yeah, thank you, and have a good rest of your day. If you like the video, don't forget to like it. And if you like the stream, don't forget to follow. And have a good night. Take care.